Hey guys, how's everybody? I'm hanging in there. My mom's oxygen level dropped to 85. This morning they put her on oxygen. It's gonna be real hot today, so I'm headed to my Sandy girl is out of dog food, so I'm headed to get her food before it hits the 90s today. I'm not trying to be out in that. I do have to work tomorrow, and then I'm closed Tuesday for the 4th. I should have been smart and just, did like most people are doing and did the 4-day weekend thing. But, I was closed most of last week. Got to keep my windows down because of, I have no AC in my car. And I don't know when I'm going to get it fixed. Just that right now I can't be without my car. So I can't I don't want to put it in the shop. I need to keep my car in case I got to run up to Charlottesville. Y'all just keep praying for my mom. I don't know what they're doing with her. I don't know what they're doing to her. It's been almost a solid week since she's gone into the hospital. And it's like it's testing and testing, trying to manage her pain, which is, to me, seems to be getting more severe. And for some reason her night times are terrible. Seems to do okay during the day, but for some reason things go crazy at night. No. And so I don't think she's probably not sleeping very well, I am very concerned. And at the same time, it's difficult because I'm trying to keep my life here going. And, because the fact of life is that, I still have bills to pay, and I can't. I wish I could just, stay closed and be up there with my mom, but I can't do that because I'm not somebody who has that kind of savings, to where I can just do that. Oh man, the store I need to go to, the parking lot is packed because there's a church up here right next to it, and they are packed on Sundays. Anyways, I want to do an unboxing later on today, because I'm not going to be out here running around in this heat. I need to chill out at home. Literally chill out. The local McDonald's did some remodeling recently, and it looks like now they've got 2 lanes for a drive-through. Anyway, I want to do an unboxing later. I got a camera for outside because I get a lot of rabbits and birds, hummingbirds, and all that too. So I got a little, actually got it from Temu, little camera. And I'm going to do an unboxing just to, get something else on this channel right now besides, sadness and depression. Oh, where am I going? Y'all know what? My car was headed straight to Starbucks. Not this morning. this morning I got to get over to Big Lots. I think most of this, I think if not all of this, these cars are for the church. Yeah, they're open, okay. But it's going to be hard pressed to find a parking space right now. Goodness gracious. Jeez. But my Sandy girl needs her food, so I got nothing against the church at all. I love Jesus Christ, but they need a designated parking area. This is no. Oh, shoot, I just drove past one. All right. I sure hope they're open. Because given all this traffic, I don't know if they even... This is crazy. I mean, this church is so popular. Oops. That literally they take up every parking space in the shopping center. I've never been myself. I'm just going in here to get my Sandy's food and get back home. Hey guys, this is an update. I'll be able to hear myself. To add to the end of this video. After I made the video this morning, I did get a message from my sister. And I made a video prior to this for my daycare parents where I just can't hold it together. I had just learned this, but I wanted to put this on the end of this video and ask you guys to pray for my family. I keep praying for my mom. I do believe that God is the God of miracles. And I can also accept His will. But you're never ready to just concede, especially as a Christian. Having said that, the doctors came in this morning, her team came in, whatever, and said that she has a very advanced stage of cancer. Squamous cell carcinoma of the cervix, I believe it was called. I did my research last night when I got home from the hospital. And knowing just from her symptoms and from what they've told us, knowing full well that she was in stage 4, if not beyond that. I wasn't surprised by the news that my sister gave me this morning. You're never ready to hear it. But I was sort of prepared. And believe it or not, I was sort of prepared to hear it all this time. I've been watching my mom. And I know she's watching these videos. I don't know if she'll see this one. Hi, Mommy. And I've seen my mom's. I can hear my mom. Stop it, Dreamer. I have seen my mom's pain. And anytime she's not on the pain meds, she's in incredible pain. And she's very strong. She's such a strong woman. She always has been. Her pain tolerance is very high. So she's probably dealt with this. And she's been telling us she's been having this symptom and that symptom. And they're so easy. It's so easy to brush it off. And I'll never again do that with anybody, especially with myself. But she had to. This had to have been developing in her for many years. I read it could even take 20 to 30 years to develop, and it can develop from the HPV virus. She does have a genetic factor, though. My great-grandmother died at like 54 years old, my age, from the same thing. And of course I'm recording, so Sandy Girl's going to be back there too, chopping on her bone. That's what she does. Never fails. It's her thing. Anyway. So sorry, that's kind of distracting for me. But yeah, and so the next step is they're going to be giving her chemotherapy and radiation. My sister said for about a week at the hospital, and then they're going to send her home on hospice care. Sorry, I don't want to miss any of these messages. I asked my sister, had she eaten today, and my mom said no. What's the point? One thing a cancer patient has to have is hope. When I hate this, she's at this, that she's thinking like this. If it was me, I'd be eating. I'd be ordering the most expensive stuff that, like, I would want some lobster and chocolate from, Willy Wonka himself or something, I mean, she has no dietary restrictions, for obvious reasons, and that's probably my sister. That is. Just a moment. So, I just talked to my sister. She said my mom's not looking good today. Her skin is like getting that grayish color. I'm not really honestly sure what that. I guess her oxygen levels or something, and she is on oxygen, which is keeping her oxygen level up, but it's sounding like my mom is giving up. She had some hope when she went to UVA, and they took that away. She hasn't eaten today, and they're concerned about a pulmonary embolism now. They can't send her home. Like my sister said, they can't send her home if that's the case because they have to treat that. My mom kind of she doesn't really want to go home because that's where her life is, and her doggies. And it makes her very sad to think to be around them. But, her doggies, like my little, her doggies probably miss her. They probably need to see her. Um, it's been left to me to donate my mom late, after she's gone to cancer research. I did the same for my dad, my stepdad, her husband, when he passed. And so she's given that task to me to do. And so I actually started today
to initiate those phone calls and things and to get that underway. And it's that makes it too real. You know what I mean? Uh, I don't want to not be there when it happens. And it's so hard trying to juggle. I've been going back and forth pretty much every day, since uh, she went to the hospital, and that drives. It's a 1.5 to 2 hour drive one way. Um, and then trying to keep my business running. My family comes first, obviously. Um, and I told my daycare parents I would be open tomorrow, and I'm almost already regretting that because I don't want something to happen to her and we're not there. Although it sounds like um, they're keeping her so medicated, you know, and she's not wanting to eat today. She's just kind of in and out of sleep, I guess. Uh, my sister said she woke up once, and my sister goes, "Still here?" And my mom goes, "Yeah." When my uh, when Daddy died, I went to my mom's house, and she said, "This is the hardest thing that you've ever had to deal with. This beats that." Believe it, my battery's going to die in my headphones. Believe it or not, this beats that. But one thing that we have learned, and if my mom sees this video, I want her to know one thing that we have learned from losing Daddy and from losing Dad or stepdad is that it is going to be tough in the beginning, but this will further help us grow, and we will eventually be okay. And you don't need to worry about me. I'm very strong, and I'll pour myself back into my work and continue to make you and Daddy and Dad proud. So there's the update. Sandy has been going off all day. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Please continue to pray for my family, especially my mom. Thanks.